I'm Ric Flair like. I was born with a silver spoon. People think I'm limousine riding. When the van used to be my room, they ain't knowing that I had a hard time in. But I stayed.
How you doing, guys? Welcome to ZukaTube, and today we're going to be reviewing a movie called Hidden Strike. This just came out July 6, 2023. And now those of you who have seen this trailer or seen the movie already, you probably were really hyped once you saw that Jackie Chan, number one, was back, and number two, that John Cena's in this film. So you thought maybe a cool duo film, that we would maybe get some Shanghai Knights, Rush Hour kind of thing going on. This just came out on Netflix, and before we get into it, like, comment, share, subscribe, Rumble, all that jazz. I'm going to go through, play the trailer, then we'll talk a bit about it. I'll give you my review, and we'll do some spoilers at the end. Let's get right into this trailer.
Hit it!
Dun, 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 dun. Is about to explode. Get it? Oil. Explosion.
Put your seatbelt on. Hey! Slow. And put in the hole.
Dumb Neanderthal Westerner. Can't use the seatbelt.
It's Bald Eagle. Tomb Raider. Full disclosure, there's a lot going on here.
I think they're going to shoot you.
Why?
Because the first time I see you, I wanted to shoot you.
Dang.
Okay. I'm okay. You okay?
Get off me.
Okay.
There's plenty of action in this film. Ridiculous stunts with cars and stuff.
Sorry.
Oof.
Shame you have to do this on your own. I'm not alone. Hit it!
Right? This is just wild. My goodness. Okay, so that's the trailer. And right away, I'm sure you were thinking when you saw this, does it live up to the hype that we all put it to, or the pedestal that we put it to when it comes to Rush Hour and Shanghai? You know, and I gotta say right up front, no, it does not. This is a story that is really kind of convoluted for the average person, where they might not be as interested, especially with the way they mix up dialogue and stuff in different languages. And you're in the Middle East, but China is operating in the Middle East, controlling the oil industry, but then at the same time there's these American or mostly American rebels, and then you're dealing with the Middle East as well, and it's all over the place, and they try their best to kind of smokescreen you on who they're trying to portray as a direct villain. They're more individual based villains in this film, and you can tell that they're really trying to prop up China. Obviously, this is a full-blown Chinese CCP propaganda film. John Cena shows his ability to speak Chinese and the whole deal, and it's a little ridiculous. And the characters, obviously John Cena's character is an enjoyable character. Jackie Chan's is fairly enjoyable. The story's so about why he does things. It's pretty typical. He's got somebody on their team that's being kind of transported from one area to the other, and he's helping them get them through a convoy through a dystopian apocalyptic wasteland death highway, you know what I mean? And this is when they get ambushed by these rebels, and John Cena's in the rebels, and then you find out that he kind of gets fooled by people to do this, and they're kind of having some more sinister, intentions, and it gets all over the place, and people kind of flip-flop from side to side, and you don't really know if there's a big country-based element of an enemy. They don't really show that. It's more individual-based, like this person double-crossed me and he's working for this guy and blah, blah, blah. And this guy wants to do this, though, secretly outside of his original orders and that kind of deal. But aside from that, you know, there's a lot of cool action. Some stuff, as you saw in the trailer, is way over the top. It's just out of control, things doing flips, and the vehicle stuff is pretty much where I kind of direct my criticism there. Overall, I'm not a huge fan of this film. I would give this like a 5 out of 10. It's okay to put in the background. There's some action, some goofy banter, stuff like that. The love interest that they try to put for John Cena and the way they play that out, especially at the end, it's really bizarre. I don't know. It's just nothing really lands in this film overall. But with that being said, let's get right into some spoilers. Spoilers. Okay, so at the end, you know, you find out that Jackie Chan and John Cena have to work together to defeat the one guy that John Cena was working for that double-crossed them and all this kind of stuff, right? They end up rescuing the daughter and all that, but at the end they get stranded on the side of a cliff, and it's like a literal cliffhanger, you know, and it's ridiculous. And at the end, like, he's, you know, basically gonna try to put the moves on the daughter now that he feels Jackie Chan's character is like okay with him, and like it's so awkward. He's like, you know, I had a scare once with herpes, but it wasn't that, you know, like weird. This film, just the jokes are ridiculous. You could tell like nothing really lands throughout. Some of the obviously slapsticky action stuff obviously lands. Great stuff. I love that kind of stuff, but there's not enough of that to carry it through. And overall, the characters really aren't enjoyable. Nobody cares about them, you know, and I wouldn't really care for the sequel because they obviously show at the end that there's potential for them to have a sequel, you know, and go on another mission together. But no, not interested. Once again, 5 out of 10. Hidden strike. Don't recommend this. Zuka 2.
Knowing that I had a hard time but I staged all of my cartoons. Now I'm looking like I'm styling and profiling, and they take it to the chest like woo, just like woo.